I'm just going to show you a quick special attack. I'm going to attack this territory, but I'm going to do a special attack with the assassin. And you can only do one special attack per turn, so I could either steal from the stockpile or I could assassinate the king. So I'm going to try to assassinate the king. And it's a dice roll. It's not always going to be automatic, but if the king don't have a lot of backup, he's pretty easy to kill. So I'm going to give orders to my assassin, and I'm going to tell him to kill the king. And you can see he took out the king. I didn't take over the territory, but he eliminated the unit. But you also see it took away one of my attack rounds. So that's the thing about these specials. But now you see this is wide open. I mean, I would be better just taking in the first place, but just showing again. So here I'm going to take over his stockpile. I'm going to add forces. I'm going to do a boat attack from here. And you see my boat lights up. I'm going to say boat. And that won't always join. You see it says what's the orders for our battleship. That's only because the water touches. If the water didn't touch, it would say there was an error. So now we have our boat. I'm going to add my horse to it. And I'm going to say attack. And you can see down here it showed the boat and horse. And you see over here that I looted him. So basically he has no stockpile. I got all his resources from looting him. So even when you're losing in this game, you can loot people and come back and win. So it's always there's a lot of strategy involved with it. You always have to be careful about your stuff. So I don't really need anything else. I'm just going to turn here. And we get into our third round of production. The computer has no stockpile down, so it's going to make them drop stockpile. And again, now I can loot them again. Shipment turn again. Again, I can ship anything pretty much. I'm going to take my boat and add my horse and ship it to here and join it up with this weapon. Our next witchcraft turn. I can't really do any attack spells because he doesn't have anything. So I'm just gonna upgrade my portal, even though you would never want to upgrade to portal 11, but I'm just showing you. That's all upgrade is. But now I'll still only get 10 magic per turn. But so my next attack, I'm gonna play an attack. And I'm going to attack this territory here. I'm going to add force from here. I'm going to add my horse. And now when I add my horse, I get extra options. I'm going to add my weapon with my horse. And now it's going to say 2. I'm going to click on this city here. Now, there's a king here, so I have options. I can drop my weapon off and just send the horse into the battle. Or I can pick up the king and send them all into the battle. And let's just send them all in. And you can see down here, once again, we see what we're risking in the battle. We know it's automatically win, so we're not risking much, but on a high chance this would be a risk. So I take it over and I loot them. It shows a little looting animation. You now see my units in this territory, and there's just one blue territory left. So as this is the second attack round, you can see I have a stockpile option. If I click that, you see I can replace my stockpile if I was scared that this guy was going to take it, but obviously he's not going to take it. You can just cancel out if you hit that by accident. And just to go quickly back into the war room before I finish this game, there's some options here like resign. We can end the game if we wanted to just pop out back to the main menu quick. Stockpiles will show us what's in each player's stockpile. I just looted it blue, so you see he's got nothing, and you see I'm all stacked out. And if you forget what the little icons mean, it tells you what they are there. Force count, we saw force count. Game info is basically just going to show us the game info screen. Advanced options, we can turn off the witch, we can turn off the special units. We can turn on and off random events. Help icons, those little question marks in the bottom right, if you don't like them, you can turn them off. Fast production, when when you understand the game, you can turn on fast production and make the production round a little faster. So I'm going to turn that on right now and continue. We're on our second attack round here. Just want to go over the help button again. You can see that real quick. So I'm going to end the game here by conquering him. There's his last territory. I don't have to add nothing. I can just attack it. I can do a special on him. Actually, I can't do any specials on him. But I'm going to add force, and we're just going to do a boat attack. So I'm going to end the boat. There's nothing to add there, so it's just by itself. And you see we get the final score. It tells us we conquered the world with military power. And we get our victory screen. It's basically just showing human player 1 in your score. And that is the game. I'm going to put this video up and replace this game info with the video here. And I may put up some other videos later. If you guys have any questions or anything, go to congregate.com, Kings of Conquest, and just leave me info, and I'm good about getting back to people. If you find any bugs or any suggestions, anything at all, just leave them to me. Thank you, and hope you enjoyed this.